Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to see how we can combine two data frame. So we'll use a function called concat and merge, and we will also see what are the possible type of join. So let's get started with the basic Panda import. I'm going to create a two dictionary in this case, a dictionary one for student marks obtained for examination 1 and a student marks obtained for examination 2. Let's go ahead and create a data frame and check the content of data frame 1. So this is the name of the student and his mark he has scored in examination 1, and df2, this is the name of the student and his marks scored in examination 2. Now suppose if you wanted to combine data frame 1 and data frame 2, you could do using concat function df1 df2. So now we have a result which is combination of df1 and df2. Okay, let's assign this value to say new data frame df3 sorry. And if you look at the index of df3, those are not in proper sequence, so those start from 0 1 and 0 1. So we could go ahead and reset the index using reset underscore index drop is equal to true. And now if you look at the index of df3, you would see those the index, they are starting with 0 up to 4 and they are incremented by 1. So consider a use case where you wanted to do analysis on the similar type of data, for example df1 and df2 in this case. So it does make sense to combine them and then you do analysis. Now the next thing we are going to see is merge. So if you look at the syntax of concat, we cannot specify a condition here. So what I mean is, suppose if you wanted to select a data from df1 and df2 based on some condition, we couldn't do that using a concat. So we can use a function called merge. You can specify data frame 1, data frame 2, and here you specify a condition on equal to. So we can specify that select the data from both the data frame if the column name called mark with the on condition is appear in both the data frame. So now in this case we wanted to select the data from both the data frame only if the condition is satisfied. So which means the name is common in both the data frames. So if you look at the content of df1 and df2, Alex has appeared on both the examination. So we wanted to select only those data which is common in both the data frame. And if you note the column index, they are abbreviated as they are marked as underscore x for first data frame and underscore y for second data frame. Now instead of inner join, you could also use a outer join. Let's go ahead and check the content of outer join. So now what it says, select the data from both the data frame even if my condition is not satisfied. So the first thing is it will display all the data from both the data frame for which the condition is satisfied. That means the common data from both the data frame and the data which does not satisfy the condition. Now in this case Dennis, it does not appear in the second he has not appeared for second examination. So if you look at his mark, he has scored 20 in first exam, but since he has not appeared in the second examination, it is marked as a nan. An exactly similar case for the Lewis, wherein he has appeared for second exam, but he was not appeared for first examination, so it is marked as nan. Now similar to the outer join, we could also use a left outer join. So what it means is select the data from both the data frame. So select, okay, in step number 1, we would select all the data from df1 and df2, which is common in both the data frame, and it should also select the data from a data frame which is on the left, which is a df1, even if the condition is not satisfied. So if you run this, Alex, of course, he has appeared for both the examination. And if you look at the Dennis, right, he's on the left data frame in this syntax. So it is displaying all the data for Dennis from the left data frame. So he has appeared for the first exam and nan for the second examination. Exactly similar to the left, we could try a right. which means select all the data from both the data frame and give me all the data from the right, even if my condition is not satisfied. So if you run this, it should display all the data from both the data frame which does satisfy the condition, and the data from left data frame, which is df2, even if condition is not satisfied. So this is all about 4 type of joins: inner, outer, left, and right. I hope this is clear, and thank you so much for watching this video.